Let's welcome Urvashi Rautela in the house. So, welcome Urvashi. Congratulations for your new music video, Versace Baby. Yeah,
Did you see it?
of course I did. And you've been, promoting it so well on your Instagram, and you look so damn hot in that. And
Thank you.
but I don't remember the last time you did not look hot. So I mean, you are hot. And it's just fabulous. So tell me, how did Versace Baby happen, and how has been the reaction like?
Me and Mohammed, we have been friends since like couple of years, and then I was, we were supposed to collaborate for this another song, which is called Ya Habibi. It is also an English, really popular song. And then at that time, it was supposed to happen um, last year. So when we were planning for Ya Habibi, then lockdown happened. And then I had to fly to Egypt to shoot for Ya Habibi. But then, at that time, I had also multiple other projects which were lined up, multiple other films. So I was kind of really unsure of how will I, return back to my country, and just being as a responsible artist. I just felt like the situations were a bit difficult, but Mohammed always wanted to collaborate, and he really wanted to do something really, amazing together. So we met last year in Christmas, and that's when we went to the studio and we kind of jammed on 4 or 5 different songs, and then I kind of finalized Versace Baby.
So Urvashi, tell me, what is the scope of, say, female actors, working in these kind of international music videos? Where do you, of course, see yourself in the future when it comes to that international scene? And B, where do you see other female actors, bagging such international opportunities in the near future?
It's always great. I mean, right since I won 2 times Miss Universe India, I have a record holding of winning maximum number of beauty titles in entire pageant history. So I did not plan it to be like that. I think it happened naturally. This also I didn't planned like properly planned, but yes, it did happen. And at that too, I mean, I think I'd like to thank God and my luck that it happened with that too, like such a huge brand, world-renowned brand, Versace itself. And you know what? When me and Mohammed we were discussing, I just made sure and I told Mohammed, like let's stay as authentic as we can because he's an Arabic superstar. People
Yeah.
like kind of worship him, his region. So I was very sure, like I really wanted, every single frame to be Versace. Like even if let's say like everything, if you see just the frame
Yeah.
from start till the end, everything is just Versace inspired. Our clothes, our accessories, our jewelry, our furniture, everything is Versace inspired. And then it was kind of really tough to shoot it during pandemic because we have a lot of animals in the video. We have python, snakes, and then we have a baby lion, cub, tiger, so many animals and that too in a pandemic. So it was, I really hats off to the entire, uh, like, the cast and crew and my director, Len, who made this possible. So I'm
Yeah.
extremely thankful to them. And I can't tell about other people, but I'm just so thankful. I'd like to thank all my fans for making Doob Gaye a blockbuster because Doob Gaye is one of those songs which is the fastest song ever to reach 100 million so fast.
Absolutely.
And then Versace Baby. I really can't tell about other people, yeah, but I'm just kind of grateful for my own journey, whatever I
Yeah,
have. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, Urvashi, you have been a prominent name in the industry for over, 8 years now, and I want to really know and completely honestly would like to know from you that how has been the highs and lows of your journey? That I mean, there can't be only highs and highs. That for sure. That is for sure. किसी का भी journey में there can't be only highs and highs. There have to be low and then there have to be a high. So how has been that for you like?
I think I achieved a lot more than I ever expected. I did not think that something like things like these will happen in my life. And then I'm an accidental actor. I never planned to be an actor. First of all, yes, I always wanted, which I become twice. So when a person, are you understanding? You're trying to understand me, like when a person has some goal in their life and and a person has fulfilled that goal. So
Yeah,
what is the other thing left?
yeah,
Whatever I wanted in my life, I got that twice. So I'm already in that zen mode of like that, okay, I've achieved whatever I wanted to. I mean, all these things, yes, I never thought that all these things will happen. So for me, I take my journey in a very different manner. Like whatever I wanted, I already got, everything. So what I mean, I never thought of all these things happening. This is just like, I would say extra, or maybe like I can say I didn't expected all these things to happen, but it's still happening. So for me, it is a very grateful journey.
yeah, yeah. So Urvashi, you have already mentioned Urvashi Rautela Foundation, and how much you are working towards COVID relief. I want to know from you that actually what are the things that you are doing, and because you just distributed oxygen cylinders also. So I want to know in detail from you what have you been doing, and how have you been associated with the COVID relief, whatever plans that you are doing with your foundation.
We have also other organizations which we feel are really authentic or genuine. And I'll just forward you a website through which we can actually get to know that where do we need to provide certain number of oxygen concentrators. Like for example, I truly feel, I mean, I'm not here to upset someone else if or maybe like viewers, but there are certain sector of rural areas where there are no oxygen concentrators and even they require
Right.
oxygen cylinders. And let's say, for example, Delhi, Bombay, or Kolkata, all these major cities, they already have a lot of, they
People
have all the
helping. Yeah.
they have all the access. And then not only me, but there's so many amazing people out there who are like, kind of helping
Right.
people who hospital beds or so for me, I think the important areas are the rural areas where we need to really focus on, where we need to provide people with what they actually want. And having my own foundation, I'm targeting on those areas, not
Okay.
on cities. Like yes, we did for cities as well, but mostly in villages and rural areas. That's where my main motive is to
Yeah.
provide.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Urvashi, talking about cities and areas, you belong from like this small city in Uttarakhand, Kotdwar, I believe. Um, it just, I mean, it's amazing how far you have come, and how what all you have achieved so far. I want to know from you that what is it that you would want to tell all these young girls from your city, that who are dreaming big, and who want to learn more, and who just, and how can they just keep pushing themselves, because you are one of those icons who can influence such big dreams in these young girls, and it's important to encourage young women.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, yesterday I was just having a, we were speaking about it through the Girl Up collaboration, which I told you. If I may ask you, where are you from?
I'm from Delhi.
You're from Delhi. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that's good. That Delhi has a lot of opportunities and all. But I feel like, it depends from person to person. Like, and I feel like sometimes, yes, I do believe in destiny. I'm a big believer of karma, working towards your destiny and all. But then there's this another thing called mehnat. You know,
Yeah.
कहते किस्मत सबकी नहीं होती, बट मेहनत जो है वो सबसे नहीं होती.
So nice. Yeah.
So that's what I would say. Like, जो समझदार है और जो intelligent है वो इस बात से ही हर चीज समझ जाएंगे. That's it.
Yeah. 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 So nice, Urshi. So beautifully put out there. So you tell me, what has been the best and the worst thing about being in the industry for so long? And please don't give me diplomatic answer. I mean, I know you're all nice and happy and beautiful.
But you know what? Okay, I'll just tell you. There are different kind of people. There are a lot of people who like to crib all the time. But I'm not like that. Why do
Yeah.
I have to crib? When a person is like more than happy, getting more than what or she like actually thought of, why will she be unhappy? You just tell me that thing.
No, 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 absolutely not. But
Exactly.
there are times when you face something and you feel like, I'll use it in a positive manner, something negative that is coming your way, but you turn it into positive for yourself.
See, the only times when I feel really sad is like when my parents they don't like something which I did. If they're not happy, then it is something that I'll feel like why they didn't like it and all. So
Okay.
I because they were always like very supportive. So for then I only get upset about people who I really know and who they also kind of they know who real Urvashi is. If they have something to say, then I'll get upset. But
Yeah.
then if there are a lot of people who I don't know personally or something like that, if they're making, but see, most of the times I feel that um, I get a lot of positivity with the kind of work I've done, or the positivity or the good comments are a lot more than maybe like uh, the bad ones. So I'm like happy, I just I don't even want like you. Okay, there should be zero negative comment and all the best comments. I don't want that, but thoda like balance hote rehna chahiye.
Right,
I'm
right.
kind of
So what has been the best thing about you being in the industry? Best thing kya rahi hai?
best thing
Yeah.
best thing about industry is you're just kind of for every single girl out there, it's financially independence is something which we really crave for,
Yeah.
maybe it's like me or like any of the young girls who've come out there and working so hard for the dreams. And I think that is something good. And yes, when in my female centric films, when I'm getting paid more than my male actors, I
Wow.
feel and I feel
Wow.
good.
You
you
go,
know
girl.
then I feel, yeah, I
Yeah.
feel amazing.
Yeah. And the worst thing. Okay.
Worst thing.
Yeah.
Worst thing. Worst thing. Yeah, I would say like sometimes I don't know. Worst thing. I don't know. Worst thing. Huh, it's fun, like where they always want the girls to look presentable, even if a girl is coming out of a gym or something like that. They
Yeah.
want to look in a certain manner and all. Okay,
Yeah.
but I do understand it's very important also because we're in showbiz. It's very important to look presentable and it's very important to look clean and all. But yeah, there are a lot of actors, who in their personal life they just don't they want to be in a certain way, and I think uh, media should respect that. That's what I would say. That's it. If they want to
Okay.
look like coming out from a shopping mall, they should just let them be. They
Yeah.
should not fool them, or they should not.
Especially actresses, there's this a lot of pressure on them about being perfect, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Urvashi, do you consider yourself successful? Would you call
Uh,
that Urvashi is a successful woman and an actor?
you know what? I'm just so bad in judging myself, and I really would want to know. I want to know it from you. I mean, what do you think?
No,
I
no,
really don't.
tell me. I can explain, but you have to tell me first.
Seriously, I really can't understand this because it's like very. How do I say? Like, how do I say that someone is successful? Like, every person has a different meaning. Like, if someone is happy, they say that they're
Okay, for me,
successful.
I think success is when you just go back in your time and see that where you have come from and where you are today. So if there is like a steep high there, the high curve, then you are successful. I mean,
Okay.
that's my definition.
I want to know from you and other people. What would you say? No, I mean, I'm very sporty. I don't mind. Like, so yeah, you can just show.
Okay, do you see in the eyes of your parents and see them all proud of you?
My parents feel that I'm very successful.
Then you are.
Parents feel, yeah, my parents feel.
Yeah,
My parents,
that's nice, Urvashi. You are. Don't worry. Okay, so Urvashi, some quick questions I have written for you, and you have to be little quick, and you don't get time to think there. Okay.
okay.
Okay. So how much of makeup does Urvashi Rautela use in a regular day?
How can I tell you like a kilogram or grams?
No, like, like do you go for like the entire whatever makeup routine, or like do you have your own simple quick tips?
If I do have time, then I really love to do that. I think every female loves doing that. And when
Yeah.
I don't have time, because obviously you have to rush and you have to be ready and like as soon
Yeah.
as possible.
Okay. So
And
what are your go-to styling tips? Like
what I
something.
really and I really love when a female or I feel I see a girl who's like properly dressed up or like in a presentable manner. I love it. I think that's really attractive
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
me.
Okay. 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 So quick tips to maintain.
Like right
Sorry.
now I'm having a with you, and I really like the way how you've put your kajal, like your coal eyes.
Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, I love that.
Okay. So, quick tips to maintain a bikini body.
Just like having a balanced meal, exercising, doing a weight training, and then meditation yoga for your mental health being, and no junk, all healthy health, all.
Okay, okay. Your message to those, Urvashi, who look down upon you and your work, basically they say, those who are just there to troll you for, no matter what. Quick message to those.
I don't know, it's just like sometimes even there are trollers, but after a point they become fans. So, I mean, I really don't know what to tell them. I mean, it's just like kind of shifting. I mean,
And you see
uh,
them shifting?
huh?
You see them shifting.
No, it's just like sometimes. How do I so troll? See, I don't know. Like trolls, I would say like professionally, I've never seen like trollers or something like that. But I have more fans, so why should I focus on the trollers?
Okay, maybe let the fans answer them. Okay, what is the most expensive dress, Urvashi, that you have worn so far?
Most expensive dress. There are lots, but the one which I wore for Arab Fashion Week, that where I was a showstopper. I was the first Indian showstopper
Yeah,
to at the Arab Fashion Week, and I wore this beautiful, Cleopatra gown
the gold.
that was really bloody expensive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Designed by Amato, and then he's the one who generally, designs for. He's a friend. He's a dear friend, and he's the one who designs for Met Gala and Cannes Film
I
Festival.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think
He
he
is
also
so.
designed for Aishwarya.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. So thank you so very much, Urvashi. It was such a nice, fun, lovely chat. And I wish you the best for your all future endeavors.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Keep
Really good.
making us proud at international waters, Urvashi.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.